Hello everyone, welcome on GK Talks. You can find educational videos on my channel. Now it's maths time. I am here with the new mathematics educational videos, and today's topic which I am going to discuss is the unitary method. What is a unitary method? In unitary method, we will learn how to find the value of a unit. How to find the value of a unit. Now what is unit? A single object or person is known as a unit. So in unitary method, we will learn how to find the value of unit from the value of a multiple and the value of multiple from the value of a unit. The unitary method is the method of using the value of a unit to find the value of many units. Sometimes we come across situations when informations like price etc. of unit article is given and informations regarding multiple article is demanded, or the case may be reverse also. Let's take an example. When we go to the market to buy any article or thing, we ask the shopkeeper to tell the price of the article. This is called unit price. We calculate the price of number of articles or things we want to buy with the help of this unit price. Sometimes we calculate unit price when the price of a multiple is given. The method to calculate the price of the required things or articles is called unitary method. Generally, first we find the value of one article from the value of multiple. Then we find the value of desired number of articles from the value of 1. Usually this method involves the operation of multiplication and division both. To solve such problems, we employ the unitary method. In this method, the price of unit article is taken as a help to calculate the cost of many articles. Just note, the quantity to be determined is always kept on the right side. To find the cost of less articles, we divide, whereas to find the cost of more articles, we multiply. Let's take some example like cost of 2 balls or 2 balls cost rupees 8. Find the cost of 3 balls. So we'll write like in statement we can say cost of 2 balls is equal to rupees 8. Now cost of 1 ball is equal to rupees 8 divided by 2. So the cost of 1 ball will be rupees 4. Now we'll find out cost of 3 balls and we'll multiply the cost of 1 ball into the quantity of balls, means rupees 4 into 3, and the cost of 3 balls will be 12. You have to note some important things which are: if the cost of one object is given, we can find the cost of many objects by multiplying the cost of one object with the number of objects. Okay, and second, if the cost of several objects are given, we can find the cost of one object by dividing the cost of several objects by the number of objects. Like we can see the example, find 306 mangoes were packed equally in 11 baskets. How many baskets are required to pack 336 mangoes? So we'll write statement like 11 baskets contain is equal to 308 mangoes. Then one basket would contain 308 divided by 11. So approximately 28 mangoes. One basket would contain 28 mangoes. Now changing the side as on the baskets is basket is required. 28 mangoes are packed in is equal to one basket. So 336 mangoes are packed in is equal to 1 upon 28 multiplied by 336. So by dividing it or down it to the lowest term, we will get the answer 12 baskets. Like this we can solve many examples. So this is called unitary method. I hope this explanation will be helpful for you all. You can check my other mathematical videos related to mathematics grade 5, 6 or 7. The links are flashing on your screens. You can check that out. I hope you will like all that videos. And do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.